Welcome to the final graph that we want to talk about for 11.2. So this graph is called a box and whisker plot. You may have graphed things like this before in the past, but to graph a box and whisker plot, you must first list what's called the 5-number summary. And, surprise, surprise, it is about 5 numbers. Now, these are the 5 numbers that are listed. You have the minimum, the maximum, the median, and then what are called the first quartile and the second quartile. Oh, sorry. That was weird. Third quartile. That's what I want to do. These are often shortened to Q1 and Q3. Now, here's the nice thing about finding these. If we go back to our calculator that we did in the last problem, remember we typed everything into our stat list, typed all our numbers, and then we did stat, arrow over to calc, and we did 1 var stats. And that's how we ended up at, let's redo it, this. Well, if you come to this page and you arrow down, look at those last 5 things that are listed. Min, Q1, median, Q3, max. So you don't even need to calculate. You don't even need to find them by hand. You can just plug it into your calculator and make your calculator find it for you, which is super nice. So our min is 7. Our Q1 is 20.5. Our median was 32 and our Q3 was 45.5. And our max is 61. So that is my 5-number summary. Now, that is our first example of finding it. Let's come and use a 5-number summary to create a box and whisker plot. Now, I put this in different data set for you to practice typing it into your calculator. So what I want you to do is pause the video, type all this data into your calculator, and then do the 1 variable stats. And then you're going to list the min, Q1, median, Q3, and the max. And then once you do that on your calculator, come back to check your answers to see how you did, and then we'll do the box and whisker plot together. Time to check what you got with what I got. So this is what I got. Just a quick reminder, I went into stat, and then I edited, and I typed all my numbers in. If you already had numbers in here, you can go up to the top and push clear and then enter, and it will empty the whole list for you. And then I did stat over to calc, 1 variable stats. My numbers are all in L1. And then I calculated and scrolled down, and there they are. Okay, so now that I have all of these on here, let's show you how to draw a box and whisker plot. So first, we're going to want to go from our min up to our max. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And I'm going to label this like you should do on your project as well. Now, what we're going to do above this number line is draw vertical lines at each of our 5 numbers. So 23, 27, 30, 32, and 36. And then the middle 3 numbers, or the middle 3 lines, form your box. And then you do lines out to the ends, and that's your whiskers. And that right there is a box and whisker plot. So that is the last graph that we are doing. Remember that for So actually, before I do that, let's do your assignment is 1 through 10, all of them. So those ones, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10. Now, for your project, you need to come in and you need to graph your data. Now, keep in mind right here, you must include at least one stem and leaf, one histogram, and one box and whisker. So you can use some of those more than once, so especially if you have 4 members in your group, but you do need at least one of each for your data. And then once you finish all this out for your individual data and your group data, you will submit a picture of this online in order to get it passed off. So that is it for 11.2. You can get started.